Hi, I'm Rob, and this is Gems of War. And what have we here? That little purple icon thing there. We have a class quest, Geomancer. Right, we can read the story or we can skip it. Sorry, but I'm gonna skip it. If you want to read it, you can do it in your own game. I prefer to just carry on with things. For most of the time with this, you're just going to want a nice, quick team that zips you through the game in a hurry, the kind of one that you use for an explore level 1 or something like that. They're usually quite straightforward. These are level, is that 43 we're starting on? That's reasonably heavy. But this team, if people aren't familiar, you can cast Leprechaun. You try and charge up Rowan. You can cast her once. If she does enough damage to kill everyone in one go, then happy days. If not, you can cast her a second time. And then there is an alternative way to go about it with this team as well. We'll just cast her again. The other way to win it is to charge up the Shield of Urskaya, which is the troop on top. And what that does, I'll show a variety of teams you can use for this. The Shield of Urskaya gives an ally a bunch of armor based on your magic level, boosted by all enemy attack. So the stronger the enemy, the more powerful this weapon actually gets. And you plonk that onto Rowan, which is going to boost her damage output considerably. It's as simple as that, so we'll concentrate on that this time. This does work better in Titan class with a +2 brown barrier. I've got it in Rune Priest, I think, at the moment, simply because I haven't got that to 100 yet. So this time round, we're looking to collect brown, get our weapon up. We'll save Rowan's cast. I'll show you what happens when you give that a good old boost. Let's see if we can get a brown drop down. That was a good little poem. Well, that did drop down, but I pinched it. Come on, give me a brown, god damn it. But obviously when you've done a certain amount of damage to the enemy as well, it may work out. There's enough left to finish them off anyway. So right now our damage output, the boost is +208, as you can see on the right hand side there. But we'll put this onto Rowan. She gets the barrier as well, and the boost is now +372, which is obviously more than enough. That's one team to go about it. You can go with it about it with another fast team as well, if you've got another fast team that you like using. This team we're looking to get Centurion charged up nice and quick, and when we do, basically all hell breaks loose, because you get Zul charged up, you cast Zul, you kill someone, create a load of skulls. With Centurion, you cast that again, that charges up Zul, because all the skulls get transformed to ×2 wildcards, and you just win really, really fast. Yeah, whatever. Not interested in the story. Collect brown first. Cast Leprechaun afterwards. Cast Centurion. Zul. Get rid of anybody that's going to do a summon. For example, like Tristanax. Win the game. Right, there it is. Geomancer, new hero class from Hellcrag. Explode a column, create a gargoyle gem for each red or brown gem in the chosen column. Right, so now we've unlocked it. Let's take a look. Oops. There it is, Geomancer. Right, so let's take a look at the traits first. Stone Heart. Gain 1 life for each brown ally. Reduce damage from skulls by 50%. That's a kind of standard. You may have noticed pretty much all constructs have that 50% skull reduction. And all constructor allies start with 50% mana. That's really good. There's only, I think, 3 other classes. I think they're Archer, Mechanist and Thief, where a 50% start is in the actual class itself. So that's a fourth one, so that is really good. I'm going to go ahead and get that right now. So all construct allies start with 50% mana. This is interesting. So let's take a look at the talent trees and see how good this class champion talents are. Impact, purple allies going to, random status effect. Yep, not too great those middle ones. But it's okay if you use something like Mountain Crusher, because it's a sort of another brown based class, being stone, because there is no grey colour, but grey would be the most obvious one for that. And I do like these ones that have the anti-magic sphere, reduce damage from spells by 20%, and mana source. It's just a natural thing, they just go hand in hand. Rock solid, gain a barrier when matching brown. Tree of knowledge, love that. And get enchant when matching green. Or bonus brown. Or fortitude and constructs gain 10 life. So yeah, good class this. Very happy with this. Looking forward to getting this boosted up. And the class info, the weapon is the Molten Dipper. Explode a column, create a gargoyle gem for each red or brown gem in the chosen column. Okay, that's interesting. It's a weapon which basically needs something else to go with it, because when you create the gargoyle gems, you need an explosion to actually benefit from them, because they can't be matched. And wish it was wish I had an extra turn or something, because the trouble with that is, if the enemy has a exploder on their team, or just by pure fluke, you know, has someone that's going to just do a spell like that, they're going to get the benefit of those gargoyle gems. So interested to take a look at that weapon and see what it actually does, because right now that's only really usable if the opposition team has no way of exploding gems. Otherwise, you can do that and pretty much hand the entire benefit of those gargoyle gems over to them. So there it is. That's the Geomancer team, or class, sorry. Let's take a look at a couple of teams. So with all construct troops now able to get a 50% start, let's have a look and see what we got. Let's put them in order of base rarity. So this means that Ares now can have a 50% start. This improves him quite a lot. This is the sort of thing I've said quite a few times now when these new mythics come out, which people say they're not very good and things like that. But I've always said, you've got to think into the future. What happens if certain classes, certain troops come out which move the goalpost sort of thing and make them a lot better? And this is a lot better with a 50% start. That is, imagine if this had effectively mana 10. That's potentially very, very good indeed. So not too bad at all. Iron Hawk can obviously be done with the mech class as well, and Fountain of Stars can obviously be given a 50% start by the Fey class with King Oberon. But the Lord of Slaughter is the real prize here. 27 mana cost normally, and now that's effectively 14 because 50% mana start, but it is rounded down. So that is a big jump for him, and that is really handy in a Lord of Slaughter team. Wow. Going to see some new teams on Lord of Slaughter around. Yeah, some good troops there then. So let's see what we can do. But particularly Lord of Slaughter is the jewel in the crown there of troops that are going to benefit from that 50% mana start. Right, the first team I'm going to show is a really straightforward team, and it's probably going to be really obvious to most people because Charles Adoni has a really high chance to just completely just loop her spell. The banner is going to be +2 brown, +1 green, -1 blue. And the weapon is a straightforward choice as well. It's the weapon which we got really recently. Stone Seeker. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by all brown allies and construct allies with a ×5 boost. So that's going to be really useful for this. We're in the Geomancer class, so we get a 50% start with mana. No champion talents earned so far, but we surely will do. And Chalcedony, the reason why this works is she deals a decent amount of damage, magic +4 to an enemy, then creates 3 brown gems boosted by all construct allies. So that's all construct allies in our team, so that's going to be 12 gems created every single round, every single time she casts, and that's going to boost up everybody and allow us to cast away and have some fun. And you can just loop non-stop. You can actually choose to just keep casting her because she does the damage at the same time. So let's dive into a few battles and see that in action. What should we do? Let's do something Hellcrag, why not? What should we do? What's reasonable for this? Start on difficulty 5. See if it's capable or not. So 50% mana start, lots of brown, lots of looping. Might as well get that anyway. She uses yellow. Right, now let's see how this loops. Choose your target, extra turn. You may want to target her actually, because otherwise she'll end up doing exactly the same to you. If there's all construct allies on their team, no need to even take those 4 matches. Just loop the loop until they are gone. So not blindingly fast, but just showing how with 3 times Chalcedony on the team, this team can loop continuously. This it just does it non-stop. And we've unlocked the first talent. Let's do that just one more time, but we'll cast a weapon a couple of times this time and see how much damage that does. And we got a nice battle crusher there, thank you very much. That's going to be a Kingdom Crown. So ordinarily this does 43 damage, but the boost is ×5 and we've got 4 times brown allies and 4 times construct. So the boost is ×40, so a lot of damage, 83. Pretty decent, but still not overall as decent as just watching Chalcedony loop and loop and loop. So you may actually be better off swapping these around. You can obviously use Chalcedony to loop non-stop if you like. Any random skull hits are pretty cool. Switch them around a bit, give everybody a bit of action. Petrifying shot is definitely petrifying. So much stone going on and stuff, it's unreal. So yeah, super straightforward. Show a different team this time. Let's chuck in an aggressive, powerful troop. So for this team, I've now brought in Zernabog. What this does, as you'll see, we're in the +2 purple banner. I'll explain why in just a second. But this time, Zernabog is going to be the mana generator to get Lord of Slaughter charged up really, really quickly. It creates 10 brown gems, then explodes. In my case, 39 brown gems, and that'll be dependent on your magic level in the game. And conjures a dust storm when my turn begins. So we get a constant slew of brown, which is really cool because the Lord of Slaughter creates 6 brown gems, then converts all those brown to doom skulls. So really cool. Let's give this a whirl. We are in the +2 purple, as I said. The idea with this is to get Zernabog charged up as quickly as possible to charge mana and let the Lord of Slaughter go absolutely nuts. There you go, Zernabog's already up. So much mana. Lord of Slaughter is 1 charge away from being done. In fact, everybody's charged up. We can do that, see if we get any lucky mana drops. We didn't. Let's cast this again anyway, why not? You can now actually generate a load of brown by doing this first. Let's try it this way around. Bit of damage, lots of brown. Now we cast the Lord of Slaughter. All those brown go to skulls. A lot of death. He's not charged up again, so we've cast this. Get him loads of mana. Such a shame he doesn't use brown, but that would have been probably too good if we're honest. Do that, he's ready to go. That was a quick kill. Lots of brown there. We can make more brown, but hey ho. There's plenty there already. So much damage with this guy, it is kind of ludicrous. Can get him charged up again or cast Charles Donny, whichever you prefer. Lots of potential for death in this team. All these brown now to skulls. Kind of ludicrous. So yeah, I think this is going to be a really good class, Geomancer. Liking it a lot already with what you can do with the construct type troops. If you enjoyed the video, remember to hit that like and subscribe button. And most of all, thanks for watching. Catch you again next time. Bye for now.